Today I wanted to talk about something that's a little, well, actually, let's start with the good stuff. There was an annoying thing that came up that got between me and telling you the good stuff. But let's start with the good stuff. It's only been 2 days. Well, depends on how you measure them when you're talking about crossing the international date lines. But 2 days since Chuan submitted her CV to the school fair and to some other schools in Taiwan. And we've already heard back, or she's already heard back, I don't hear anything back, from a very prestigious school. I'm not going to name any names at this point because it's a little too early, but it's high-paying, high-prestige private school. And they reached out and said, we have a job that might be right for you, and would you like to meet about it while you're here? So that's real good news. That makes it hopeful, frankly. So that's the good news. I don't really have anything beyond that, but you know, it's the first bite at the apple, and it's a very good looking apple. So we're stoked about that. I've been researching the school because I personally have never heard of it. I've seen it before. I've walked past it before. Didn't realize it was a fancy schmancy private school. Big one too, 3,000 plus students. But that's the good news. Now, what I was trying to do, so I'm shooting this with the DJI Pocket 3, and I'm shooting it in log mode, and you may have noticed in the previous ones that they've got some funky colors, and that's because I'm playing with LUTs, and I've been just horsing around with it. In fact, I originally did episode 1 with the aviator look, and I thought it looked nice inside the house, but then I tried applying it to the one when I went outside the house, and I mean, it made my green shirt pink, and it was really bizarre. So then I decided to use what everybody's using, the teal and orange, and that looked pretty good. So that's probably the LUT you're looking at right now is teal and orange. But so if you know anything about LUTs, which I don't, but if you know anything about LUTs, you know that there's going to be a camera-specific LUT. So basically, log footage is like raw, kind of like raw digital photography. It's not, the principle's the same basically. If you don't LUT it up, LUT's a lookup table, it just doesn't look good. It looks washed out and dull. But then each camera has its own digital LUT, which takes what the camera recorded and translates it into what the camera manufacturer thinks is the correct exposure. So you have to have a LUT for each camera, and then you do your color correction, and then you do any stylistic LUTs that you put on, which is all those looks in films now, like the Superman film with Henry Cavill was done with a LUT to make it look like somebody spilled coffee all over the film and washed out all the color, you know, stupid looking stuff like that, or the darkish blues you see in the Harry Potter films, or various looks, or this teal and orange look that is very popular. But there are hundreds, if not thousands, of different LUT looks that you can purchase or get or download and play around with them. And but I wanted to shoot this one on my phone, which also will shoot log, and I'm not, obviously, because here is my phone and that's not it, because I wanted to play with it and compare its footage to this one, and that didn't work. So here's the problem. Here's what I'm complaining about. I think MagSafe is a nifty idea on the phone, and that's, you know, well, like for example, here's a MagSafe accessory, and there we go. It's a nice little stand. This particular one acts as a tripod, well, bipod, I guess, and also it's a little wallet. And I use this when I'm traveling, and it's really handy to set the phone up and read or turn the camera and shoot video. But if you want to shoot log, you really want to have an external drive on your phone, because if you put an external drive on an iPhone, then it will record directly to the drive, and you can't really do the 4K 60 without it. So here's a drive, and this is a MagSafe drive like that. And of course you just plug it into the phone like that. And there you go. Now you're shooting. You can shoot and write to the terabyte drive or whatever this one is. I think it's a terabyte. So that's cool. But now that the thing is on there, I don't have any way to attach the tripod to it because it's not magnetic. And if I take this off and I put that on and then I try, there's a little magnetism there, but it's not enough to hold it up. So that's one problem. I mean, there are other types of attachments, and I even have a battery pack where you can get these little magnetic rings and you put them on things and then MagSafe things will stick to them. So I actually put one of those on back of one of my MagSafe battery packs so that this would magnetically stick to that, and that does work, but I don't have one on here and it would kind of mess up the wallet, so not really an option. And then there is one other problem. So DJI has up to 2 directly attached microphones. Here's one, there's the other. I can have 2 people mic'd up, and it's beautiful. It's a fantastic system. I love it. But I also have a Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone system, and which there's the microphone. So I could mic myself up with this one, and I could attach this one to the iPhone, which is what I want to do. But the problem with the Rode is that you attach it to the phone via USB, and if I've got the hard drive attached to it, then I don't have a USB port. And obviously some sort of hub would take care of that, but you are at some point getting ridiculous. And so yes, I was planning on using these microphones and this phone and that battery pack and this thing, and I realized as I was setting it up that there is no logical way that that's going to work. So yeah, so I just resorted to the DJI for this video. Oh, by the way, one other thing I've been experimenting with, I don't know if I'm going to continue with it, but you know how the YouTubers these days cut out all their pauses and they just don't care about the jump cuts? And it's kind of annoying to me, because I'm definitely of the old school. It says you hide your jump cuts. But that's not how they do it, and there are automated tools for just ripping through your footage and knocking it all out. And I'm saying, I mean, if all the big boys on YouTube can do it, I guess I can live with it. It does make the narrative flow, and it cuts the video sizes down a little bit. But I just have to be, careful not to do things like make a long pause between words while I'm changing positions or speaking in strange ways or going blah, 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 or whatever it happens to be. All right, this is a short one. It doesn't feel like a short one. Feels feels tedious. Anyway, until next time.